Welcome to our culinary journey through the Middle East. You lot better be ready to ditch those bland, boring meals because we're about to dive headfirst into a world of vibrant spices, fresh ingredients, and flavors that'll send your taste buds on a one-way trip to Flavor Town. Today we're exploring 6 of the most delicious and iconic dishes this region has to offer. We're talking about the classics, the staples, the dishes that make you slap your mama. But please don't actually slap anyone. So buckle up, get your aprons on, and prepare to be amazed. This is Middle Eastern cuisine, served my way, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. First up, we've got hummus. You think you know hummus? You've probably had some bland, store-bought rubbish. This, my friends, is the real deal. We're talking about a creamy, dreamy dip made with chickpeas, tahini, lemon juice, and garlic. Each ingredient plays a crucial role. You get that earthy flavor from the chickpeas, a bit of nuttiness from the tahini, and a zingy freshness from the lemon juice. And the garlic? Well, let's just say a little garlic never hurt anyone. It adds a bit of bite, a bit of punch, you know? This isn't just some dip you relegate to the side of your plate, this is a flavor explosion that deserves to be savored. Scoop it up with some warm pita bread, use it as a sauce for grilled meats, or just grab a spoon and go to town. Trust me, there's no wrong way to enjoy this Middle Eastern classic. Next up, we're diving into the world of falafel. These golden brown balls of deliciousness are a staple in Middle Eastern cuisine, and for good reason. They're crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, and packed with flavor. We start with chickpeas or fava beans, grind them up and then mix them with herbs and spices. Coriander, cumin, parsley, we're talking about a symphony of flavors here. Then we fry them to crispy perfection. And when I say crispy, I mean it. These babies are golden brown and crunchy, with a satisfying crunch that'll have you hooked from the first bite. Traditionally, you'll find falafel tucked inside warm pita bread with hummus, tahini sauce, and all the fixings, but don't be afraid to get creative. Now, let's talk about shawarma. This, my friends, is not your average street food. This is a culinary masterpiece, a symphony of flavors and textures that'll have you coming back for more. Imagine this. Thin slices of marinated meat stacked high on a rotating spit, slowly roasting to juicy perfection. We're talking about lamb, chicken, beef, you name it, it can be shawarma. The marinade is where the magic happens. We're talking about a blend of spices like turmeric, paprika, cumin, and garlic. It's a flavor explosion that'll blow your mind. As the meat cooks, it gets shaved off the spit and piled high onto warm pita bread. Then, we add all the fixings. Hummus, tahini sauce, pickled vegetables, hot sauce, you name it, it goes. Listen up, you lot. You think salad is boring? Then you've clearly never had tabbouleh. This isn't your average lettuce and tomato situation. This is a flavor bomb disguised as a salad. We're talking about a vibrant mix of fresh parsley, bulgur, juicy tomatoes, and fragrant mint. It's light, it's refreshing, and it's bursting with flavor. The key to a good tabbouleh is all in the chopping. You want everything to be finely chopped so that each bite is a perfect balance of flavors and textures. And the dressing? Forget about your creamy, gloopy dressings. We're keeping it simple with a drizzle of olive oil, a squeeze of lemon juice, and a pinch of salt and pepper. It's all about letting the fresh ingredients shine through. Now for the grand finale, the piece resistance, the dessert that'll have you licking your plate clean, baklava. This isn't just some pastry, no. This is layers upon layers of delicate phyllo pastry brushed with butter and layered with chopped nuts. We're talking pistachios, walnuts, almonds, the nuttier the better. And the sweetness? Forget about your bland, boring sugar. We're talking about a rich, fragrant syrup made with honey, sugar, and lemon juice. It soaks into the layers of pastry and nuts, creating a sticky, gooey, decadent treat that's fit for royalty. Listen up, bread lovers, because this one's for you. Manakish is a Middle Eastern flatbread that's crispy, chewy, and absolutely irresistible. We start with a simple dough made with flour, water, and yeast. It's then stretched out thin and cooked to perfection in a hot oven. But here's where things get interesting. Manakish is all about the toppings. We're talking about za'atar, a fragrant blend of dried herbs and spices. We're talking about gooey cheese, melted to perfection. We're even talking about ground meat, seasoned to perfection. Whether you enjoy it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Manakish is a versatile and delicious flatbread that'll have you coming back for more. Well, there you have it. 6 of the most delicious and iconic dishes from the Middle East. I told you you wouldn't be disappointed. From the creamy hummus to the crispy falafel, the juicy shawarma to the refreshing tabbouleh, the decadent baklava to the versatile manakish, Middle Eastern cuisine is a flavor adventure that'll tantalize your taste buds. Thanks for joining us on this delicious journey through the Middle East. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more culinary adventures. Now go forth and conquer those cravings.